What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Money Huddle. It's your boy Dre Rich. To my right, my partner in this playoff betting world, Shaq. What's good, bro?
Just ready to dominate these playoff games, man. Ready to get into it here. See what we got going, what we got cooking.
Bro,
I got my Rams Texans bet still alive so far. Plus 1,200 is what I got on that. So, your boy laid 20 on that early in the season, like week 10.
We did pretty decent last week. We did pretty decent last week. We're going to run it back again and get some more paper. Hopefully, hit all 4 parlays this week. We hit 2 last week, 2 good money ones. Plus 300, plus 400.
It'd be a good weekend if we hit all of these. Real good.
Bro, if we hit all of these, dang, man. We need to get a sponsorship.
Hey, man, you got to put it in the universe for it to happen, my dog.
Yeah, bro. Manifestation. I'm all about that. Zen. Do all the Zen. Let's go. All right, but we got this round 2 playoffs. Okay, we know the frauds are gone. I know, we are Eagles podcast 100%, but they were fraudulent.
Hey, I told you guys, week 8, after we had that terrible loss, we lost that losing streak before it even got to like the 3 games we lost in a row. When we lost to the Bears and we lost to the Cowboys back to back, I told you guys, we don't change the OC. We're 1 and done in the playoffs. And as much as I didn't want to believe it, I knew it to be true, man. Don't get me wrong, I was rooting for us to win. But I took the Niners to cover +6. That was the only thing I had right because I knew it would be close because you can't trust our offense. So, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm a realist.
Hey, it's all good. There's money to still be made, and we are going to make that money for sure. Okay. Saturday, games. We got games this Saturday, y'all. Okay. Game 1, Bills, plus 1.5. At the Broncos, minus 1.5. Over under 45.5. We're going to go through our props first before we come to a consensus bet because we want to give y'all a consensus bet that correlates with our props. If you watched the last week's show, we had good props that may not have correlated with our consensus bet, which messed up our parlay. So there's ones that we've hit both props, missed the consensus bet. Then there's ones where we had the consensus bet, but we lost the props. So it's like we got to make sure we are correlating those because the 2 parlays that we did hit, they all were in correlation to the main bet. So we're going to do that this week. Okay, so the first prop is Josh Allen, 40+ rushing yards. That's Shaq's first prop. Why do you like Josh Allen, 40+ rushing yards in this game?
The Bills are coming into this game decimated at wide receiver. Don't get me wrong. They haven't had a 1,000-yard receiver the last 2 years, and they do have 3 really good tight ends. But this Broncos defense is going to get pressure on them. They're going to try and stop that run, and the team falls on Josh Allen. And Josh Allen he'll put everything on the line in this game to win, especially in playoffs. We've seen it time and time again with the Chiefs, AFC Championship games, So I feel like they're going to have pressure on him. He's going to have to scramble. He's going to have to make plays, and he can break one here for 20, 30 yards, but he's going to have to run multiple times tonight, even if it's, short yardage, get the first down. And Keon Coleman, who's been a healthy scratch 3 times this year because of things outside of the locker room. He's one of the healthy guys playing tonight. That's how desperate these guys are. So I think Josh Allen has to put the cape on against this defense on the road. 40+ yards. I'd take 32, but it's minus. Josh Allen plus 30 rushing yards is like minus 200 something. So
Dang.
At least when I was looking at it. So 40+, he could break off 20, 30 yards. He's going to be running at points tonight. James Cook should have a good night too, but I just feel like Josh Allen's going to have to get out of the pocket, make things happen. It's playoff time, do or die. and he always shows up. So I like this one.
I like this one a lot too. I do think that the Superman cape has to come on, and even though the Jaguars had a good defense, they were still had some holes. This is a lot more structured of a defense, and the Broncos are going to demand that Josh Allen put it on himself, or else he will get blown out. And I don't see a world where the Broncos don't have a good time offensively against this Bills team. This Bills defense is not good. Okay. You see what happened to Trevor Lawrence? Yeah, he lost the game. Still threw touchdowns. Still had 200 plus passing yards. Still was doing great.
Still had a chance to win the game.
Yeah. So I think this is going to be a back and forth affair. Josh Allen will get his because he will make sure with his rushing yard, with his legs, that he gets his. So I do like this a lot.
Yeah. And it's Denver. It's going to be cold, so like the passing game could be questionable here. It's been windy here in Missouri, so I mean, just west of us is probably pretty windy coming through. And the receiving core, it's going to be a short, tight end, play action, scramble out of the pocket type game against this defense. So Cape comes on, man, or they don't have a chance.
The Cape will come on for sure. I don't think the receivers are even good enough to be doing anything this week for the Bills, anyways. Because it better be a Josh Allen, James Cook show, or they're getting killed.
It has to be. Which means pressure from the Broncos. Broncos will be in that backfield all game.
If Josh Allen has less than 50 yards rushing, and James Cook has less than 80 yards rushing, they're going to probably lose this game. Probably.
Yeah. Probably. For sure.
Because the passing game is non-existent. I'm telling
you. The only one you can trust in the passing game, if I was going to take a prop bet, would be Kincaid.
Yeah.
And it correlates with a play action run type of offense that they're going to have to pull off.
I mean, Patrick Surtain, bro, is looking at Keon Coleman like, you suck, dude. And I'm going to lock you. You're done, dude. It's over for you.
Seatbelt all day.
Jail, bro. You going to jail. Literally. Oh, yeah. And Brandon Cooks? No. You thought you had a great game, good game last week? No. It's not happening this week. So
no way.
Yeah, hell no. So
because I'll tell you right now, it's more likely that Brandon Cooks gets lit up like he did in that Philly Super Bowl than he has catches in this game.
Yeah, seriously. Like, he had a great game. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's feeling good in the playoffs, like he should be. He's not a bad player. But Patrick Surtain,
he's just old.
Dude.
He shouldn't be your two guy.
Bro, PS2 is like, dude, first of all, you're too small. You're too small.
Yeah.
I'm just as fast. So
yeah.
I'm gonna light you
dude,
up.
He's gonna be on like year 6. He's not gonna be like trying that hard.
Like, there's just no chance, bro. But my first prop for this game, my only prop for this game is RJ Harvey touchdown. You guys know this is our guy. This is the man of the show. We've been on him since day one. RJ Harvey touchdown. Okay. This is because the Bills have allowed 22 touchdowns this season to the running back, 4 in the air, 18 on the ground. RJ Harvey is the only guy on this backfield. They don't trust nobody else with the ball. Nobody. If it ain't Bo Nix, if it ain't RJ Harvey, no one else is running the ball. So
no. He is their goal line guy.
Yep, it's the Harvey guy. And he's going to do it because, honestly, Bo Nix has been rushing the ball in the red zone less than last year. So I'm all about RJ Harvey there right now. They're trying to make Bo Nix into more of a pocket passer guy who can surprise with the scrambles, not just making him more of a – because he was running the ball way more last season. Like, he was like – I was like, is he more of a running back than he's a quarterback? But this year, been passing the ball a lot more. Been doing a lot more, letting the running back do their job. So, touchdown from RJ Harvey. I think this is a sneaky high-scoring game. I know it's in Denver. Snow probably. etc. Elevation. I don't care, man. This Bills defense is so bad that the Broncos are going to put up points, which means that the Bills better do the same thing or it's a loss. So those are our props for this game. RJ Harvey touchdown, Josh Allen 40+ rushing yards. What do you think we should do with this consensus bet?
I'm leaning towards the Bills. I know your Jets. I know there's some pride there. Part of me does not trust. I can't trust Bo Nix. He hasn't been that great this year. The offense hasn't been that great this year. The defense is great. I don't know.
Payton?
Yeah, what are you leaning towards here? You like the over in this?
I'm leaning towards. I'm down for a team total if we have to go that route. Okay.
All right.
We have to go team total. The bet.
All right. Well, it's 45.5 at 1, so it's like 22.5 and 24.
Yes, the Broncos are at 23.5, and the Bills are at 22.5.
Damn.
It's ugly. It ain't what you like, but
no,
that's what they're giving us, bro. So I kind of like the over 45.5. I think both teams have to score 20 points or more to win this game.
Yeah, the only reason I'm scared of the over is because Denver's offense is that bad, and Sean McDermott is a defensive coach. Now, they've been terrible. Don't get me wrong. Like, they have not, their defense has been ran on. Specifically ran on all year. They got nobody in the middle. They lost Ed Oliver. They've done shit. That's why I'd be scared of the over. Like, they've got it dead on the money here where I see it being like 23-20. It might be 27-24. But, like, I see it being a 24-20 game, 23-20.
The Bills have allowed 23 or more points for their last 6 opponents on the road. They gave up 24 to the Jaguars recently. They gave up 31 to the Patriots when they last played the Patriots at Foxborough. They gave up 23 to the Texans, who are not a good offense, honestly.
No.
And they give up 30 to Miami.
Give me the over. I think any game with the Bills could be a shootout, dude. I like the over. I feel like the Broncos to score 24. And it's right at that number, man.
I think it's really close to 24. I think they score close to 24 points.
Well, and the Broncos could be a fourth quarter team. That's what they've been this year. That Giants game, it just sticks in my head where came back, put up 28 points in the fourth.
So I think the over is supporting the possibility that the Bills can win. Because I'm not going to say the Bills can't win this game. They can't. They definitely can win this game. Okay, I think that the Broncos are one of the most fraudulent teams left. And
right next to the Patriots.
Right next. I think, honestly, I would take the Patriots over the Broncos personally, and it comes to fraudulent. But
yeah, I trust Vrabel to make that a close game every time.
Yeah. Yes. And it's just a different beast playing in Foxborough, honestly.
True. Mile High is going to be rocking, dude. But Josh Allen's played in Kansas City every AFC champ. He's been in these pressure situations. Bo Nix hasn't.
Yes, he has not. And also, if you look at the last 8 home games, they have struggled to score 20 points. Struggled.
Yeah.
Okay, they scored 19 to beat the Chargers. They lost to the Jaguars at home, 20-34. they beat the crap out of the Packers, who were fraudulent the whole time. 34-26.
No Micah. No
Micah
defense.
Parsons was gone. Yeah, after Parsons was hurt. And then they
lost 7 straight.
They barely beat the Chiefs, who were not good all season, 22-19. They barely scored 20 points then. And then you beat the Raiders at home 10-7. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Their offense has been questionable all year. That's why here's the reason I like the over is the Bills know they have to keep scoring against that defense as much as they can because their defense is that bad.
Yeah. The only way.
And it is playoff time, which means, all the tricks come out. Sean Payton is going to – and he's an offensive-minded coach, even though he's a dick.
He is. Oh, he is.
He's I don't know if you saw that press conference with him the other day, about Greenlaw. He's a dick. Give me what's the Bills total?
22.5, bro. I'm actually kind of liking it.
Yeah, I'll take the Bills over 22.5 specifically.
Let's fucking go, dude. Bills.
Yeah, I trust Josh Allen to have to keep up or put points up.
Yeah. What scares you most about the Bills? Because I know you believe in the Bills, but what is keeping you like? Is there anything that you're worried about though? If you're a Bills backer,
they're a Josh Allen injury away from not being anything.
True.
You know what I mean? I mean, Sean McDermott, whoever their OC is, terrible play calling. They have no receivers. They don't have a good receiving coach. Whoever their wide receiver coach is, not good, obviously. And so I just don't, if it comes into a shootout, it's just going to be tight end city and Josh Allen. That's the only thing that worries me. Their defense gives up points. And it's just how bad is this defense going to be against a really not so good Broncos offense? Bo Nix has not been accurate downfield this year. He's bottom of the league as far as deep passes and accuracy. So shootouts is not what they want. The defense is going to be a grinded out game, but I feel like the Bills, Josh Allen's going to put the cape on. He's going to go for third downs. As long as he stays healthy, this game will be close, but I can see the Bills putting up 24 in this game. Even if they don't win, that's why I'm the Broncos have to put up 27 to win.
That's true. So it's safe. I think it's safer than taking the over for sure.
Yeah.
But
Bills, I like the team total more because I feel like the Bills will win this game based off playoff experience. Though it'd be interesting to see Sean McDermott get fired.
I hate his face, bro. Just looking at him on the sideline.
He's not good.
Do you know what you're freaking doing at all?
No, he's not good.
I think the quarterback's saving the coach. Honestly, the quarterback play is saving the coach's job.
Yeah, because that's why I'm do you know who the OC is? Nobody knows who the OC is. It's Josh Allen. Might as well be.
Bro.
All right, no, we're running this one.
Half is Joe Brady.
Yeah.
The ex-Ravens coach, offensive coach, before Todd Monken.
Oh, I think Munkin's going to the Giants with Harbaugh. That's why he hasn't signed yet.
Should. But half of Josh Allen's career with Sean McDermott as a coach has been improvising. Going off of the script that Sean McDermott has. Hey, bro, your shit ain't working, bro. I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, he's I'm going to run now.
Nice play, coach. I'm running it.
Yeah, we're going to play action. All three of you guys go to the right. You go left and stop, and I'll throw back to you if everything's covered.
Seriously.
Or you three fuckers block, and I'm going to run.
Seriously. I don't like Sean McDermott. I don't think he's a good coach. I don't even know if he's even a good locker room or leader of men. So, but I will.
Don't forget the infamous 9/11 quote.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He's an idiot. Honestly,
dude.
He looks stupid.
He's an idiot.
Every when the camera pans to him on the sideline, he just looks stupid.
He just looks lost. He looks like he's trying to be Clint Eastwood, dude.
He looks lost all the time. So
yeah.
Hey, our consensus bet is Bills team total over 22.5. Shaq's prop is Josh Allen 40+ rushing yards because he's an improviser. Forget whatever McDermott has to do. It's going to be Josh Allen time. And then my prop is RJ Harvey touchdown because they have to score to win this game. If the Bills hold them down, they might not score 10 points. If the Bills hold them down, but the Bills won't. Harvey will score. It will be a close game. 20 points for both teams. We aren't super sure about the Broncos scoring 24. So that parlay price is plus 445. That's fire. That's
not
nice.
bad.
A little weekend Saturday wake up right there. I like that.
Yeah, buddy.
Sweating
2. Early.
Game 2 for the show. 49ers +7 at Seahawks -7. Over under is 45.5. Shaq's prop for this game is Sam Darnold to throw an interception. -115.
Yo.
Okay. And if the Niners do win this game, which Shaq does believe, then Darnold will make a mistake. That's the only way that Darnold can win this game is if he's mistakeless. But
and he has not been mistakeless. He has been turnover city. In the last 5 games, he's thrown 6 picks. He's had 1 game where he hasn't thrown a pick in the last 4, and he's thrown 2 picks in the last 3 out of 4 games. 2 out of the last 4 games. So he has been turnover city. Sam Darnold doesn't play well under pressure. The defense has been carrying this team. This is Trent Dilford all over again. This is. I'll tell you right now, Sam Darnold got carried as a Vikings because of the head coach and the offensive scheme. He's got a great offensive line. He's got Jerry Rice Jr. and Jefferson out there basically, and you still choked under pressure. 14-3, you lost to the Lions for the division last game of the season. You're a first-round bounce last year. You still have no playoff wins. And you're a turnover city, dude. He's like top 3 in the league in interceptions this year. So the defense has carried this team. This Niners team, starting all the backups, they played really good for Robert Saleh. I think he's a great defensive coach. The Jets, made a mistake there. I think everybody knew that, though.
We did.
And I trust Darnold to throw picks, not touchdowns. He will throw touchdowns, but I am always more confident in interceptions before I will take touchdowns. And that's with JSN on the field. Pressure moments, Darnold doesn't perform well. And I'm going to go with the history here.
I like it. I think he will make a mistake. I did not like that we took the Niners in that game in San Fran before the playoffs started because I thought that was a game and the Niners would lose for sure badly. And then I knew that it would be a bounce back position in the playoffs because Sam Darnold is allergic to success in the postseason. Allergic to it. And I don't care if it's your 3rd string, 4th string, linebackers, D-lines, corners, safeties. He will frighten. He will just see ghosts. So
yeah, man. I wouldn't be scared to tease this to 2 interceptions, but that's pretty good plus money if you guys wanted to do that. I'm real confident in 1, but I wouldn't be shocked if there was 2.
He might literally turn to a pumpkin in this game. He might see the old Sam Darnold that we saw in New York right here.
Yeah. Wouldn't be shocked.
When he threw 5 INTs against the freaking Patriots. And we were like, what are you doing? I'm seeing ghosts. Yeah. Stop seeing ghosts.
Yeah. There's only one guy in their secondary that's actually good.
All Ghostbusters right now. So
crazy.
My first prop for this game, only prop for this game is Jake Tungus. Over 36.5 receiving yards. We know this entire division is terrible against the tight end. They're god awful. And Tungus did a lot last game with that whenever Kittle got hurt. Kittle's out for the season, y'all. If you didn't know this, Kittle's gone. So
yeah, Achilles.
you will not see Kittle this game. So, but last game we did have a good showing from Mr. Tungus. Okay, he had 3 catches. He only had 14 yards, but three targets, 2 receptions. His longest reception was 14 yards. So he got that one ball for 14 yards.
Well, and he wasn't planning on stepping in for Kittle's role, to be honest.
It was not planned.
Because Kittle was targeted early and often, and that's how he got hurt. You know, he was on a tackle, freak play. You can see it snapped if you watch the replay. And for some reason, Fox just kept showing it, dude. It was like 6 times in a row. It was insane. They kept playing it later on in the game. But, yeah, Jake Tungus, when he came in for Kittle, because he missed time this year, he missed like 4 or 5 games, I'm pretty sure, this year.
Yep.
He was consistent. You know, he was on track to be a top 12 fantasy tight end in the league if he were to play the whole year, which isn't saying much, but he will be a part of this offense because they're that beat up. I mean, they are decimated. White boy Ricky Pearsall is supposed to be coming back for this game. We'll see. But, you know, Juszczyk was a big part of their offense last week.
Overused.
Yeah, and Jake Tungus here, you know, they know that's his guy. They know he's starting. He's got to figure out the Kittle role. The weapons are limited. I could see him being a vital part in Shanahan's offense. So I like this bet.
He's a young guy who's going to be around after Kittle retires, inevitably, which this could be Kittle's last year because he's old.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to bring it back, dude.
Achilles tear, bro, it's probably over for this man. He's old as hell. So
yeah,
I think Tungus is going to be, hey, I have to embrace this role. If I'm going to be the next Kittle, I have to start now. And
he is, man. I mean, he's a good blocker. He's a good route runner, and he's got good hands. Like,
yes.
And that's the rarity on Kittle that everybody is like, oh, why is he so good? Because he can block, and I mean block, not chip, not no, he blocks. And he's got great hands. He's a good route runner, and he's not selfish.
He's fast. The last time he played without Kittle, because Kittle missed a couple of games before this playoff started. He played, against the Bears. He had 7 catches for 60 yards and 10 targets.
Yeah, so he will be a part of this offense.
They're going to make sure, because they knew they was not going to have Kittle in that Bears game. They knew it.
Yeah.
So this is another time. Hey, we know for sure. Ain't no spot fill-in. We already game planned this to be your routes, your play calls. So Tungus will be used. I guarantee you. And also the deep ball, it probably ain't gonna be there for old Purdy. It's gonna be short shit.
Not on this defense.
Caffrey.
Not on this defense. Not with Pearsall coming back. No practice for the most part. You know, he's been gone a couple weeks. I don't see him being a vital part of this offense. I think he'll be out there doing cardio. But, I mean, you got Juwan Jennings. But Tungus will be the way they utilized Juszczyk, they know what they have. They know they have, of course McCaffrey's going to get his. But it's going to be short pass, play action, run the ball type of offense against this defense. So tell me you're leaning for the under here.
All right. I am leaning to the under in this game. Okay, this is a 45.5. This is a 45.5 over under. The reason why I am leaning towards the under in this game is only because the last time these teams played, it was under 40. Okay.
It was 30. It was 13-3.
Yeah, dude. Like, I am not taking, and also this is a divisional game.
What they played twice this year. What was their other game? Because I know that was the end of the year.
They got their ass stomped. The Niners got their butts kicked. It was bad. It was. Let's see. What was it? It was. Well, the second game was 13-3. The first game they played was 17-13. So they're going. This team's going under.
Yeah, it's a division. This division, when they play each other, because this is a division round, or adversaries. These guys play each other twice a year. It's always tight. It's always under. There's no way. 45.5 is insane. And I know they're doing that because of the Niners' defensive injuries, and the Seahawks should be good, but they need to realize Darnold sucks, and this defense is going to show up for Saleh, and it's going to be one of those games. McCaffrey is going to get the work, but it's going to be a punt game, field position game. That's how it always is. It doesn't matter who's hurt or not. These guys know each other that well.
I agree. And Saleh will make do with whoever he has because he puts them in the right position to win. Like, it's not about having, oh, I got Fred Warner. Oh, I got blah, blah, blah. Like, if you had those guys still, yeah, it'd probably be easier for you to game plan. But Saleh does not need names. He needs effort.
I need you to do what I tell you to do.
Like, just be in the spot when you have to be, and you'll make a play.
Yeah.
Literally. So
easy money.
I like the under here. The Seahawks team total is 26.5. That's crazy. It's high.
I'd take the under on that too.
Do you
comfortably take the under?
Would you rather have the total game under or the Seahawks team total under?
Give me the total under, because there's a world where the Seahawks blow the doors off the Niners and the Niners just can't score. I'll put it out there.
True. Hey, that's very true.
I prefer the under.
All right.
I am not going to trust the Seahawks to do. I feel very comfortable. Don't get me wrong, in the team total being under for the Seahawks. I just that Niners defense is beat to shit. And our offense. No offense, guys. We had fucking middle school playing offense out there. When you call a 4 vertical halfback over the middle for the 4th and 11 with the season on the line, you should have been walking to the goddamn locker room before the play even got snapped.
Yeah. No, for real. That is
terrible.
Our bet. The under 45.5. Shaq's prop is the Sam Darnold over 0.5 INTs. He will throw one. Okay. Jake Tungus over 36.5 receiving yards. This is a plus 575 parlay price. This is really juicy.
This is good.
I like this one a lot.
I like this one a lot.
But that is our games for Saturday. Now we get into the nitty-gritty. They saved the best games. I think these are the best games for Sunday. Because
most competitive.
We don't know who's going to win these games. These games are way harder to predict than the other ones. I feel like, because I kind of believe in you. I believe with you that the Seahawks could lose that game to the Niners, and I believe that the Broncos could lose to the Bills. So the home teams could be upset on Saturday. But these Sunday games, though,
it's not like it's never happened.
These Sunday games are different, and we have to talk about these because I don't think we're on the same page. Because you have a future.
Oh no!
On a team that I don't like. You have a future on both of these teams to play each other in these next 2 games.
All right,
but I don't.
All right, I will be unbiased in the future here. Unbiased.
All right. Because, hey, this could be a nice little hedge for your future bets.
It's true.
Game 3 for the show. Game 1 for Sunday. Texans +3 at the Patriots -3. Over under is 40.5. Shaq's prop. Woody Marks 60+ rushing yards. We just hit on a Woody Marks rushing prop last week. If you watched that game, we hit the parlay. You're welcome.
Hey,
because the Steelers are trash. Okay,
frauds.
But why do you like Woody Marks to repeat a performance like he had last week?
Nico's coming into this game banged up if he even plays. Concussion protocol. He got knocked out last week in that game. He only had 3 catches for 25 yards, and he should have 8 in that game. The other reason here is you look back. Man, CJ Stroud, 5 fumbles last week. 5. I didn't make that number up. 5 fumbles, lost 2 of them. I think they limit. Your number one receiver is gone. Jaden Higgins has been good as a rookie, but good is as far as I'll go. He hasn't been vital. He hasn't been great. He's been good. There's weapons there. You got the 2-0. His teammate from Iowa State is the other guy predicted to be the 1-2 guy. Dalton Schultz is not very fast, but somehow he finds ways to get open out there. And with Stroud's fumbles issues last week, I just feel like the running game is going to be big here. It's going to be a grind out, dirty trenches game. You've got Vrabel versus D'Amico Ryans, really chess match. And I think it's going to be a defensive game here. I think it's going to be won and lost in the trenches. So the books at 40.5. I was hoping it was higher because I would take the under if it was like 42.5, 43.5.
For sure.
40.5 is kind of questionable here, but I think Woody Marks is going to be a big part of this game. Just to kill clock, the defense. This is truly a field position game. And it's a chess game. It's not like the Patriots are loaded with weapons. They do have weapons, don't get me wrong. Trayvon Henderson's good. Stephon Diggs, old but good. He's their number one guy, but it's been kind of a carousel as far as who's the number one receiver all year, week by week in that offense. And it really is a run first team. And this Texans defense, I've been saying it all year, it's hard to do anything against them. And they are disciplined. They will cover the flats. It'll be a hard day for Trayvon. The Patriots are going to need to break one to have a chance here on the run game. And it really comes down to how much trust in that Texans defense. And I do trust them a lot. So, and that means clock management with Woody Marks. And I feel like he's going to have a big playoff game, big stage. You're going to trust him over CJ if you look back at last week's tape. And I feel like he's going to be incorporated. So it's going to be a good game. The Patriots have not faced a top 10 defense very often this year, let alone the best defense. And they have not performed well against the best defenses they have played this year. So I just think Woody Marks, it all, to me, correlates. Defense, smash mouth. Hope you get points on the defensive side and control the clock, which means handoffs.
Yeah, I like this a lot, too. Like I said, William Marks is one of the guys that we trust in. He's one of the rookies that we believe is a good rookie. So he should be getting a lot more run. And after that last game, bro, how do you not trust this man?
Exactly.
He did really well last week. He outshined what even the team probably was going to do. He's at 112 yards. Good God. Damn, son.
For real.
So
you could have teased the hell out of what I gave you guys.
Yeah. Book him for some more rushes in this game. I think he's going to be trusted. Very well trusted. My prop for this game is Drake May over 0.5 interceptions. He will throw an interception this game. Like you said, he has not played very many tough defenses this season. You're in the easiest division in football. Well, one of them. Definitely top 2.
And they had a third place schedule.
Seriously, you had one of the easiest schedules in this entire year in the NFL.
In the last 30 years.
Yeah. I swear he's going to make a mistake. And this is a rookie going against a coach who knows how to make rookies squirm.
Okay. 2 of the best edge rushers in the league. If they're on the field at the same time, you're going to have a day, bro. It's going to be tough.
And I not only do, of course, Shaq's a believer in this Texans defense more than I am, but since he's been preaching them since the middle of the season, I've been watching them because I am a defensive coach myself for middle school, and I'm taking some of these things into my middle school year into 2026, bro. Because one of the things that D'Amico Ryans does really well, disguising defenses. I don't ever disguise them. I need to make sure that the quarterback thinks we're in man and we in zone. Or we in zone?
Yeah.
Man, we're in man. Or scramble out. Oh, this looks open. It actually is not open because I have a safety right on the top waiting to go pick it off. And this is what's going to happen to Drake May. He's going to get out the pocket because this is all real time split second mentality that he does not have a lot of. He can make things.
Doesn't have a lot of practice in.
Yes. So whenever they do these things like disguising coverages, making him think a little bit, that's when you get the rookie to make a mistake. Because he's like, okay, I think I have a big play right here. You actually don't.
No. So D'Amico Ryans pulls off that make you think man, but really he's playing like an under 6 cover zone.
Yeah.
Where you'll see that the safety come down, look like he's gonna blitz, and then nobody blitzes, and your blitzers take the flats, and then your safety takes the middle of the field, and you still got 3 guys going back. He does it a lot, but he does it a lot in different packages: 4-3, 3-5, nickel, 2-4s. Like it's exotic out there, but he loves it. And the defense, they fly around and play for that man. And Drake May he's gonna be running. I'll tell you that. He's gonna have to make quick decisions.
It's gonna be really weird for them. And I think that this is where the rubber meets the road. Okay. This is where the rubber meets the road. Yes, Drake May has been really good this season. He is the MVP as of right now. Until further notice, he's the MVP. But I don't think the Chargers were a good enough test for Drake May. This is the real one.
And the Chargers defense was really good, and they did hold them to under 20 points.
True.
So I have total faith that the Texans will hold them under 20.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a really good chance for the Texans defense to really show that they are legit. Because if you can't beat a rookie, a second-year guy, a second-year quarterback, then he's literally wet behind the ears still. Like, you can't stop this guy. That's a problem.
Yeah, you can't stop Booty. Literally.
Booty. So, also, Drake May holds the ball a lot. He looks for that big play, and that's what
he's had time because he's played terrible teams all year.
Mm-hmm.
And he will not have time. Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson, and they're going to be dialed up packages where they're on both ends coming at you.
And it's either take a sack or throw it to whoever.
Man. And that's Can you imagine if they line them up on the same side?
Yeah.
There's so much you can do with those 2 edge guys. And the guys behind them are also very good.
Yeah, it's very likely that he throws an INT in this game. We will see.
I think he threw one last week against the Chargers.
I don't know about that. Let me make sure, bro.
Pretty sure.
I think he was pretty nice in that game. He did.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. If he could throw one against the Chargers, he'll throw one in this game.
Yeah, these guys are opportunistic. Stingley,
all them, and LSU boys, they make you pay for every catch.
Yeah, so I like that. But what do you think about this consensus bet?
Do you like the Texans +3 to cover, or do you like the under?
So
I would take Texans money line because I just, I don't want to be biased, but I think the covers. I wish this was at 3.5.
I will take the Texans +3 this game.
All right.
And it's not because you have a future on the Texans. Okay, it's not because of that. But I do think that D'Amico Ryans is a better coach than Vrabel. Personally.
Wow.
See, let's not go over the entire summary of their careers because
No. I'm not doing that. No.
But
I was just shocked. It's a bold statement, my man.
Because also, like, you think about what has to happen for each team to win, right? The Patriots have to play mistake-free offense, but their defense has to continue to show up, right? When it comes to the Texans, their defense is going to show regardless.
Oh, man.
If
not score against a rookie quarterback off turnovers. Let's not forget Ramondre Stevenson's just one season removed from being Fumble City's mayor.
Yeah.
Like, he had like 12 last year, 12 fucking fumbles last year. Yeah. And then they gave him a big contract. Like, this defense will punch that ball out.
Also, he had been benched this year, Ramondre, for fumbling the ball.
Yeah.
So I don't trust him. Okay, but
yeah, I don't know, man. I like the Texans in this, but I think the +3, I could see him losing by less than a field goal. I wish it was 3.5, but I don't think we're gonna get that.
Yeah, you're not getting 3.5, bro. I'm sure.
But I like +3. I'm sure it's close to like -110. I bet their money line is like my +120, 130.
Yes, but I don't like taking dome teams outside, but this is one of the better dome teams. Okay, if we're being honest.
And I don't like taking dome teams' offenses outside, but this offense has sucked everywhere, and their defense has showed up everywhere all season. And that mentality that they have on defense that D'Amico Ryans has installed in that defense, in the camaraderie of it, and just we'll play through anything. We'll meet you anytime, anywhere. Draw the line. I'll meet you there. They show up every single week.
So the Texans were 1-3 in their first 4 road games. They lost to the Rams, which of course was the Rams, man. And they lost to the Seahawks. It's the freaking Seahawks. Tough. But then they went on and won their next 5 road games.
Yeah.
So they are very confident as of the last half of the season on the road. And that's where my confidence comes in with the dome team outside. Also, the defense does not care where you're at. The defense is going to show up regardless. They don't care if you're inside, outside.
D'Amico Ryans is going to make sure that defense shows up hell or high water, bro.
Yeah.
20 points is unacceptable for this defense.
Yeah, if the Texans lose, it ain't because of this defense.
No, it'll be because of turnovers in the red zone, wrong side of the field. It will be a field position game. And I'm telling you, that's why I feel like Woody Marks will be a big part of it. Keep the ball out of CJ Stroud's hand as much as possible. On the road, in elements, your dome team, run the fucking football, throw it short. No Nico Collins. Schultz will be involved. Dump-offs will be involved. Play action, which means you have to run the ball. And the Patriots, rookie, hasn't played a lot of playoffs. He's got a first playoff win against a beat-up Chargers team that really the defense kept them in that game with how much pressure they had. And that O-line was destroyed. So this Texans O-line isn't great, but it is not that Chargers O-line. And they will run the ball. And that defense, I believe the Texans will have obviously turnovers. We're calling for turnovers. But I think it will make the difference in the point game, whether they score on defense or the field position they get because of the defense.
Yes. And this is why we are on the Texans +3. Okay. The Patriots defense is a 29th red zone defense. I do not give a damn who's coming to Foxborough. If you're in the red zone, you're probably going to score on this team. Okay, which is why they've been winning shootouts this season. And why Drake May is the freaking MVP candidate, because he has to do a lot because the defense is good, but they can also really be had in the red zone. If you can get upfield, if you can get past midfield, then they're in trouble.
I can't name one person on that defense other than Christian Gonzalez. That's because they have not been that great.
Yeah, I can name a couple of them because I just know this team, but they're not as good as anyone on the Texas team. So Texans +3. Woody Marks 60+ rushing yards. Drake May 0.5 interceptions over plus 415. Not
Come
as
on,
juicy as
man.
our first two, but it's still juicy enough to put some money on it. Okay.
It's still 4-1. That's good, man.
Love it. Love it. Game 4, where it gets really nitty gritty, and we might not have an agreement on this game. Maybe.
I think we might have talked into it.
Rams minus 4.5 at the Bears, plus 4.5. Over under 48.5. Shaq's prop, Kyren Williams, 60 plus rushing yards. What do you like about Kyren Williams in this game?
All right. This is, I mean, obviously Blake Corum has been used a lot more in this offense. It's been like a 60-40 split over the last like 6 weeks. Stafford, broken finger on the throwing hand after last week. It didn't seem to affect him as much. I mean, he went in and threw the game-winning touchdown in this game. But I'll tell you right now, as someone that has broken a finger, when it's 2 degrees at kickoff as the actual temperature, it's not going to feel good out there. So
No.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of handoffs. They've been running the ball really well with this 1-2 punch. The Bears are decimated in the linebacking core. They lost their best linebacker last week. They played really good in the second half. Don't get me wrong. They took that shit from Space Jam, Mike's Magic stuff, and they came out and played really well second half. Completely different defense. Shut down the Packers. But this Rams offense is not that Packers offense. I think Matt LaFleur is a fraud. I think he has no idea what he's looking at as far as wide receiver talent because he can't make that work out there. But this Rams offense and Sean McVay, they will have things ready. And I feel like they know they're going to have to put up points. They know the environment they're going to be in. They know it's going to be cold. Stafford doesn't have a winning record in the cold, but if you look at his numbers and his stats, he plays decent in the cold. Just go back to last year on that NFC Championship game they lost to us. It was snowing in that game, and he's driving for a touchdown to win with under 30 seconds, and Puka almost got us in there. So they will be competitive, but Kyren Williams and Blake Corum will both be big parts of keeping this a close game, clock management, whatever it is. I think both teams want to establish a run, want to have long, sustained drives. They want to keep the offense off the field both ways here. And then you do that with a run game. So otherwise, this game goes into a score fest. And I just don't know if the score, it'll be a shootout because of the weather. So I would trust the running backs before I would trust it to be 300 plus yards either way.
Well, let's get this straight. Okay. 22 degrees, partly cloudy, and snow is the forecast for this game.
It's going to be one of them games, man. You got a dome team on the road.
Yeah. We just told about the Texans, though. They're a dome team on the road.
Yeah, but this Rams defense is not the Houston Texans.
Very true. It's not good. It's not as good as you think people would think it would be. The Rams have some injuries. They got some guys down, but they are all full practicing, so they'll be all right. They'll play.
They'll play. They'll be ready to play. I trust them to put up points. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, the Bears are they're also injured. All their guys are coming back too. They're all in practices right now. CJ, DJ, he's back. CJ, GJ.
He makes a big difference in that secondary.
Yep, it's going to be ugly. My prop for this game is Luther Burden. I'm going back to Luther Burden. Okay, you had the receptions last game, which did not do anything because he did not have a lot of targets. I think this game is more the game where he has those targets that he needs because this is a way worse defense, I think, than the Packers. So Like there's a couple guys, bro. There's a couple guys in the Packers team I think they were really good. Nixon, all the guys, Valentine. Those are some pretty good D-backs. Now we get to the ones where the Rams defense has been giving up.
Don't forget, you got Bynard back there who's led the league in interceptions this year.
Yeah.
And he sucked for us. He was an old man for Philly when we were out there in that terrible season. We went 11-6 and got bounced in the first round 2 years ago. I mean, the secondary will be ready, man. I mean, there's some vets back there, like you were saying. It sucks that they lost Edwards or Edmonds last week.
Mm-hmm.
Their best linebacker lost him at half, but the secondary itself, especially with CJ, DJ coming back, it'll be good. I feel like they'll be able to put pressure on this Rams team. It'll be a close game. I don't see it being the shootout in the divisional matchup that it was with the Packers.
Yes. We have not. So we do not know how good this Bears team really is defensively because they have not seen a receiver duo like Puka and Devonta Adams. They have not seen something like this before.
Didn't they play? I thought these guys played. Did they not play this year?
Let me make sure, man. I don't think they played. Nah, man, they ain't played this year.
Maybe I'm thinking of us. I know we played them.
Yeah, I just don't know about this Bears team against a potent receiving core like this one. Okay. Yes, the Eagles are a good team, and you all lost to the Bears, but
we did. They ran all over us.
Exactly. But so and this Rams team can be ran on. They can be. So I'm siding close to the Rams losing this game, or at least the Bears covering 4.5.
That's what I was going to tell you. Was I like the Bears to cover?
Yeah, I think the Bears can win outright, but either way, it's going to be a close game because I think Ben Johnson.
I think it's a field goal game.
I think Ben Johnson has his guys believing. They believe.
Oh yeah. Just go and watch any of those locker rooms after a win, especially last week.
I really think
they've bought in.
I think that this is also a statement for Ben Johnson because next year is going to be a lot harder for you. The Lions will be back. They will be returning with a lot of firepower and probably a new OC.
Yeah, it all depends on that OC. Don't get me wrong. They need a DC, to be honest.
Yeah, a new DC for sure. But the Vikings aren't dead in the water either. And the Packers,
if they can figure out how to use Jefferson and the quarterback play.
Yep. And the Packers.
Nobody in that division had a losing record this year.
Yeah. So it's going to be tough to see them do this again. Like, I'm not saying they can't do this again, but Ben Johnson has to be preaching to the boys. Hey, we might not be here next year.
Yeah. Seize the moment.
Do it right now. So,
yeah.
The Bears plus 4.5 is our consensus bet. And Shaq's prop, Kyron Williams 60+ rushing yards. My prop, Luther Burden over 38.5 receiving yards. That parlay price is another heater, bro. Another fireball is plus 645 or 625.
Woo,
bro. You telling me that's all?
They really don't have faith in that Bears team to cover 4.5, huh?
Bro, I strongly believe they can win this game. Not saying that they will. Okay. But 4.5.
That's good money. That's 6 to 1, basically. Almost 6.5 to 1.
To be embarrassingly beat would be losing by more than 4.5 points. That'd be embarrassing. If you look by a touchdown or more at home, it's kind of embarrassing.
Terrible.
This is kind of
I
bad.
don't think they lose by that. I think this is a field goal game one way or the other.
I think it's a field goal game too. This line might even drop down to 3.5 by game.
Yeah, I was gonna say even if you get 3.5, I'd take that, but I don't see this being more than a 4-point game. Somebody's driving for a touchdown if it's a 4-point game, and otherwise it's field goals if the wind's not crazy.
Yeah, and so Bears plus 4.5.
If Carolina can do that to the Rams, this Bears team can keep up with them.
That's what also
Bryce
what
Young
I'm saying,
was an
dude.
MVP in the red zone against this Rams defense last week.
Yeah, you let Bryce Young do whatever he wanted to do to you outside.
Took your girl and slept in your bed.
It's honestly embarrassing for that to even have been a close game, and you have both of your superstar receivers. And I think this Bears defense can be just as gritty as this Panthers team.
I mean, yeah, you saw it last week in that second half.
Yeah, like so yes, the Bears lost to the Lions. We called that. Me and Shaq both bet on the Lions to win that game because it was the end of the season, whatever. And they were resting their players after the half. They definitely did.
Yeah, because we lost.
And then the Packers, they beat the Packers 22-16. They of course demolished the Cleveland Browns 31-3. And then they beat the Steelers 31-28. Those are the last games. But so the problem is with me is that they will be allowing points here. The Bears will be allowing points because that's what they do, man. They just give up points.
And they're clearly a second half team where adjustments are made, game plans are changed, defense is changed, and they play and perform better. But I've been saying it all year. Everybody knows it now. But the Bears, after their first two drives, their first scripted drives of the game, once they're out of the way, they're lost until they know what to do in the second half. Then Ben Johnson has a game plan. Like that literally is it. Like Caleb Williams' highest completion percentages are the first and the third quarter. And the fourth quarter is his lowest, mainly because he's coming from behind. He's got to throw the ball away. He's got to chuck it. He's got to spike balls. That counts against you. But that just tells you he's had 7 fourth-quarter comebacks this year, playoffs included. And that's over half their wins. It's the exact opposite of what they did last year.
The Bears are 7-1-1 as underdogs. They cover the spread as underdogs. They just do. 7-1-1. That's definitely worth my money.
Yeah. I was going to say, you got to take the 4.5, bro. It's too much.
They're covering the damn spread. So, yeah.
Bears. No, they're not going to lose by a touchdown.
No. Bears plus 4.5. Kyron Williams, 60+ rushing yards. Luther Burden, 38.5 over receiving yards. Plus 625. I love this bet a lot. This is one of my favorite bets of the week. This one and the Bills one is really juicy. Really nice.
The Bills one's really good. That Niners one, man, plus 575.
Really nice.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know, guys. You guys got to pick and take here. Like, but yeah, I think we got at least one of these is going to hit all the way through. We've done that consistently.
At the very least, we have not gone a week without at least one parlay hitting.
Props and spreads. At least one game we nail every week.
If you put $10 on all 4 parlays and you hit one parlay, you make your money back and more.
That's basically what we've been doing all year, guys.
Literally. Spend your $40. You're going to get your $40 back once one of these hits. Because one of these will hit. At least.
Guaranteed.
Because 2 of them hit last week.
Yeah.
I broke even.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad week. It's never a bad week when you at least get your money back. You're ready to shoot this week again with the same money. So,
yep. And that is our NFL round 2 of the playoffs bets. We will be giving y'all more props next week when we have lesser teams to bet on because there's lesser games. So you need more bets in place. And we'll give you 2 props.
Going back to the old format for these Super Bowl and NFC Championship games.
Yep.
Super Bowl, we're going to load you guys up full of props.
It's a full circle moment, guys. Okay, so we started off giving y'all 2 prop bets and 1 play each. Now we're going to go back to that after this week. And then you'll be getting
less teams. We got to get you that plus money as much as we can.
Hey, we ain't got long left. So you're about to get all of this.
Yeah. We don't bet on the Pro Bowl.
No, dude. That's not even, this shouldn't even be a thing.
No. Especially now. It's a flag football game, dude.
Yeah, like also the guys in the playoffs aren't even gonna be there.
No, never are. It's terrible. They really need to figure that out. Just like they need to figure out a salary cap in baseball.
Honestly, it'd be fun to just put Kirk Cousins and Phillip Rivers as the quarterbacks for the Pro Bowl, man. They've been in a long time. Probably the last time being a Pro Bowler. Just put it back in there, just for one time.
Battle of the dad buds. I could play in that one, bro.
Who's the best old quarterback left to retire?
Shit, I might be able to outthrow fucking Phillip Rivers at this point. I saw his arm.
Hey, I remember back in the day whenever it was Phillip Rivers and Drew Brees, and they had a good time. It was pretty fun to watch them.
Yeah, his little javelin short arm throws.
Yeah, dude, trying to hit the bucket. That was pretty cool back in the day. But yeah, that is our round 2 playoffs, and we will be back here next week to give all the recap on all these, and make sure you know we will be hitting one of these.
Yeah, we're gonna let you know when these hit, because they're all gonna hit.
They're all gonna hit.
Put it in the universe. They're all gonna hit.
Yeah. So hopefully y'all get that money for Valentine's Day because it's coming around.
Yo, I need this to hit. Thank you for reminding me.
Valentine's Day is coming around the corner, y'all. Better get you some.
That's Dre looking out for you. Yeah, don't let the Super Bowl fool you, because the next weekend you're gonna be paying out.
Exactly.
And there ain't nothing to bet on unless you're a Daytona 500 man like me.
Yep. So just tune in this week for the show, y'all, and then we will recap and then go over what happened and then give some more insight on the next games.
Yeah, we'll be talking about the winners here and what we think. Give you a little preview of what we're going to be looking at next weekend. So
yeah, and
probably get that to you Monday, Tuesday, probably Tuesday.
Yeah. And there'll be some more coach firings, probably more coach movement.
Oh yeah, especially if McDermott loses.
Yeah,
I can only hope.
Me too, bro. I'm tired of him.
I'm just happy with chaos, man. I just want to see chaos.
Man, my division, the Jets division, already chaotic.
Hey, and I told you guys this year, I didn't want to like the Giants. You put Harbaugh on this team now, they're going to be good. There's no slouches on that defense. They've got young, very good talent that they've drafted well. He's bringing in Todd Monken, from what it sounds like. And you saw the offense with Lamar Jackson. He knows how to make a guy run safely, design plays. They're going to make some noise next year. I'm going to just give you a preview into next year. The Giants, they're going to be a 10-win team, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. But that is our show. We'll get back into the extra news next week. We have to have some filler talk about what's happening around the league outside the playoffs on our next episode. So
maybe start talking about the draft day. See what we got coming up with these rookies.
Well, we already know that Dante Moore has said he's going to stay and avoid the Jets.
Smart idea. You go make that $4 million to not get this shit beat out of you.
Yeah, you don't want Aaron Glenn. Let him get fired first.
Yeah, he should have been fired, bro. Like, that is a dumpster fire out there, bro. It's not good.
The man, Woody Johnson needs to get fired.
Yeah, sell that fucking team, bro.
Sell the team, bro.
Yeah. Nah. Dude, I don't know how you managed to be a Jets fan. You can turn that card in anytime you want, bro.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it, man. We have a time coming. Because Woody Johnson's old as fuck. He ain't got long.
That's what these people have been saying about Jerry Jones for fucking 25, 30 years now, bro. He ain't got long. He said, I'll retire with 7 rings. That's when I'll retire. I want to go down as the best general manager there ever was with the most Super Bowls. So I was like, you going to die. you ain't winning 3 more rings, bro. He's like, I want to pass fucking Bob Kraft at the Grab Lab down there with his 6 rings. I want to pass him before I retire. That ain't fucking happening, dog.
It's not happening, bro.
He's 83 goddamn years old.
That ain't happening. But what is happening is we're going to win these bets this weekend.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, sir.
No, they're good, guys. They are juiced up. There's not one of these that isn't going to return you spend 40, there's not one of these that won't at least get you money back. And they'll all get you your money back and then some if you hit one.
Yeah. So do your due diligence and put $10 on. Just do it.
That's all you got to do. And then do the responsible thing and think about Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I'm telling you, your girl might hate that you're betting a lot. Whenever you see these flowers and these little trinkets and these little necklaces because of your winnings, she ain't gonna be crying.
Yeah, it's like, I'll tell you what, we'll be teasing you a lot of props, a lot of plus money figures when the Super Bowl comes around the weekend before Valentine's Day. So you might want to tune in for that.
For sure. So good luck with your bets as always. Dre Rich, my boy Shaq, we signing off. Good luck.
Peace.